Welcome everybody to the Leader Lounge. I'm your host Al Blanton, and today we welcome a longtime friend and very special guest, Dr. Kim Ennis. Kim, always good to see you.
Great to be here, Al.
Well, you worked for many years, as many people know, you worked for many years at the community college level, and we're going to get to that in a second. But right now, just tell us a little bit about your new gig, KME Consulting Group.
Well, shameless plug right off the bat. Before I retired, my years at the college, I had worked with leadership programs like Leadership Walker County and gotten a real fascination about personality types. And so when you retire as an educator, you open a consulting business and you just have to have an expertise in something. So my expertise was in personality styles. And so, I go out to business and industry or other colleges now and help train their individuals about the personality types and how to get along a little bit better.
What all does that entail?
I use the DISC personality style. I am certified in Myers-Briggs type indicator, DISC, and all of those, but I fall back on DISC. I learned it in 1997, and I have a session with them where I let them try to identify their own personality style, and then we have an assessment that really tells them what their style is. And I try to tell them how to get along with other people that are different from them. There's the magic.
I like it.
There's the magic.
There's a common bond that we share, and it's Walker College, and that's the first time we met was, I guess, the fall of '94, long time ago when I was a freshman at Walker College. And for those people that might not know or understand, talk a little bit about your perception of the school, what that meant to you, and you were there for so long, and just sort of your fondest memories of being at the school.
It's really interesting, Al. I'm sure teachers or people in education always think of this. When I see you, you're 18 years old in my mind, because that's when we met. But I know you're not anymore. But those are. I
sort of act 18 sometimes.
Oh well, okay. But those are such good memories with everyone. But here's the best way I know to describe Walker College. It was Camelot. It was Camelot, those early years before we merged with anybody and we were just a private two-year college. After that, things changed and people didn't understand the changes that had to occur. I did, fortunately, but that was still Camelot. Those were the magical, mythical years.
You started really at the bottom. I mean, your first job was financial aid director, and you worked your way all the way up to becoming the president of the college. Yeah. And what was sort of the key to that?
Being flexible and willing to learn, and every opportunity I got, I made sure to learn something. My personality style is totally, let's have fun, let's don't worry about details. But that early job, when I was 22 years old, trained me to work on details, to be focused, and I needed that. And that's kind of what helped me get on the path that I was on.
Now, you became the president at Bevill in 2017 and finished out your career in that position. What are some things during that tenure that you're particularly proud of?
We had some great partnerships that were forged during that time. They were already underway when I became president, but there was a lot of things to work through with Alabama Power. That great building out on Industrial Park. There was a lot of things we had to work through to make those partnerships work, and really proud of that. And there's still great partnerships since I've left.
Sure.
So it's fabulous.
Now let's go all the way back. You grew up in Eldridge, and would love to know, your fondest memories from growing up in that town, and some people along the way that poured into you and helped you become the person that you have become today.
I absolutely loved growing up in Eldridge. Going to Eldridge Junior High School was fabulous. Little big fish in a little pond. and it was through circumstances where my mom had passed away at the age of 7, and then I, moved up there with family members. I lived on Cherry Avenue in Birmingham until I was 7 years old. But I lived with an aunt who was very strict and very conservative, and I'm thankful that she was very strict and very conservative, because she instilled values in me that really made me who I am today, and I know that.
Yeah, we were talking off the air, and I told you I hunt in Eldridge and love that community, but there's a pride about being from Eldridge too.
There's a lot of little feeder towns like that, Eldridge Town, Lee Lupton, and they all have a different flavor.
Yeah.
In Eldridge, we were definitely proud to be from that little community.
Now we've got our rapid fire questions. I know you're ready for this. So
I'm ready.
These are 9 questions to kind of get to know you a little bit better outside of work. So if you're ready,
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Okay, here we go. Question 1: favorite vacation spot?
Anywhere there's a sandy beach with beautiful water, that I can just sit in a chair with an umbrella and just look at the ocean. Destin's probably my favorite.
Okay, I like it.
The water.
Question 2: favorite flavor of ice cream?
Oh, any flavor of chocolate. Chocolate, double chocolate.
Question 3: favorite thing to do on a Sunday afternoon?
Afternoon nap,
Yes.
good hour and a half.
Yes.
And I love film noir.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm an old black and white film.
Yeah.
I love
Alfred Hitchcock.
I love me some Casablanca. Falcon. What's that Falcon?
Yeah, the Maltese Falcon. Can you give me a here's looking at you, kid?
I don't know that I can pull that one off today.
Okay, we won't do that.
But I do love the old black and white movies. Love them, and I can go to sleep. With that on, because I've seen it a dozen times. I don't miss anything.
I'm a huge Sunday nap fan. Yeah, absolutely.
It's the best.
Question 4: dream car or truck when you were a kid?
Corvette.
Corvette.
But I could have had the Mustang that the Farrah Fawcett character drove in Charlie's Angels. Do you?
I remember Charlie's. Never watched it, but I do. I've heard of it.
Yeah.
So. Okay, question 5. This is hypothetical, of course. Your house is on fire, and you can run in and grab one item. What do you grab?
Just one?
Just one.
Wow. I'm going to have to grab a pet.
Okay.
But that's going to be tough, because there are about 7 in there.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
But
I won't make you choose. We'll just
thank
say
you.
a pet.
Leave it there.
Question 6: movie you cried watching.
When I was younger, and I can't even watch it now, Splendor in the Grass. Splendor in the Grass.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what a tragic love story.
Never seen it. Who's it? Is it Christopher Reeve? Who is it?
Natalie Wood.
Natalie Wood, okay.
And, oh gosh, what's his name?
Warren Beatty? I don't know how
Where'd you dig that
pulled
up
that
from?
out. I have no idea.
And it was, the classic, they should have been together, and circumstances prevented it.
Have you seen Life is Beautiful?
I have not.
You've got to see it. I wept. It's incredible.
Who's in it?
Roberto Benigni. It came out in '98. I think he won an Oscar or something for it. Anyway,
I'll look that one up. You look up Splendor
I will.
in the Grass.
I'll watch it. Question 7: best music decade: 70s, 80s, 90s, 60s, 2000s.
Late 60s to early 70s. I love the Grassroots.
Okay.
I love Gary Puckett.
Okay.
You probably never even heard of any of these.
I've heard of the Grassroots.
I love B.J. Thomas.
Yes.
I love that.
Kind of the precursor to the soft rock era.
I think so.
Okay. Were you a Christopher Cross fan?
No.
Okay.
No, I was not.
All right.
Yacht rock,
Okay.
no. But I also like disco too.
Okay.
Because Casey and the Sunshine Band. But give me some good Gary Puckett and I'm good.
I like it. Question 8: one country you'd like to visit that you haven't visited before?
Italy. I would love to go and see just the beautiful landscape over there. That's why.
That'd be cool.
That's where I'd like to go. Italy.
And then question 9: what do you want to be when you grow up?
When I grow up, I want to be Leanne Morgan or Shaun of the South.
That's great.
Do you know who they are?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Wonderful.
Absolutely. Well, Dr. Ennis, thank you so much for coming on the show. It has been an absolute pleasure. It's always good to see you, and we just really appreciate it.
Thank you. You too, Al.
For Dr. Kim Ennis, this is Al Blanton. Make sure you go hit the like button on the Walker Leader Facebook and Instagram, and we'll see you next time on the Leader Lounge.